What did you think of your pro day?
Oh, I felt good. I felt real good about my pro day. Like, I came in here with high expectations. I hit some of those benchmarks that I wanted. I was looking to knock that 30 marker on the bench. Got close, but I couldn't crack it. It was still a good number though. But all in all, I felt good. I came out here, ran. I went through my pre-workout warm up and stuff like that. I just felt solid from the get go. I knew if I bust a sweat in my warm up, everything was gonna go good, and that's exactly what happened. So I felt solid all the way around.
How do you feel that the season you had speaks to the body of work going into the NFL?
You said the season I had?
Yeah.
I feel like I had a solid season to lead up into the NFL. I know I got to fine tune some things. We already talked to some of the coaches about like things I got to fine tune, things I got to work on, but it's not anything that's like major. Like, oh, if you don't do this, you're not gonna make it. Like, it's like those little things that'll set me above. So like I feel pretty solid going into the league.
What was Shrine Bowl and just this whole draft process like once you got into it? Because it seemed like you had a good week there and were able to catch some eyes.
Yeah, I was excited when I got the Shrine Bowl invite. I was like, okay, this is another chance to like showcase what you can do, because not a lot of people get those All-Star games and stuff like that. So I knew not to take it for granted. So every day throughout the process, I treated it as like a camp kind of. Like it was like a bowl game setting, but I treated it as camp. Like you're gonna go out there and work, and you could chill out. Like I got there, I didn't really go out or nothing like that. I conversated throughout the hotel and stuff like that, but I treated it as a game week. So I didn't eat bull crap when I was in the hotel, even though they had everything galore in there. Everything galore in there. I didn't eat crazy stuff. When we got chances to talk to like some of the greats and stuff like that, like it was I remember Dion came in there, and then it was a lot of big names in there. So it's like I got the chance to connect with them, speak to them. I didn't act shy. Like that's not like the thing about the league. You want to have connections and stuff like that, and that's like an early connection I could have had, and I did. I made use of that. So I felt good about going into that the All-Star game.
What are some teams you've talked, relatively consistently throughout the process with?
I talked to the Denver Broncos and then the Chiefs, and so far that's really it. I got some stuff going on with like the Jacksonville Jaguars, but it's not like anything. It's just like a lot of questionnaires and stuff like that. And then they gave, I think I got an invite to their open day or something like that. So it's nothing like really set in stone and all that, but really it's the Denver Broncos just like pushing that issue with me. So cool.
In your mind, what are you bringing to an NFL team?
I'm bringing a stout body. Like I'm bringing somebody who's gonna stop the run, and then if so, you need me to pass rush. I'm going to pass rush. Like, that's how you make money in the league. You get sacks. Sacks is racks. So that's money. Like sacks is like a touchdown for us. Like, and the big man inside, you get TFLs. That's like TFLs is kind of equal to sacks, but sacks is money. So I just want to be like a influential like person inside the league. I just don't want to be there. Like if you just being there, you just being somebody that's like a placeholder. They're gonna be like, what are you doing for our organization that's separating you? And if you're just sitting there just soaking up the money and stuff like that, you're not going to last long. So I want to have impact when I get in there.
You came here for your final year at SMU. What is kind of your story? Can your story be used for other guys that are coming here for maybe their last year, their last 2 years, say, hey, you can get a fresh start and then you can play some of your best ball in your career?
That is a great question. I feel as though that's how I feel like when they were going throughout the transfer process when I left, like at the end of the league and like in the midst of the league trying to get people to come here. I'm just like, you just gotta let the transfers know, like this is sort of your bridge into the league, because like you go to a team for a year, you don't know where you're gonna land at. So I transferred here for a year and made use. I blew up for a year, and then now it's kickstarted me on my journey to the NFL. Because if you would have asked me a year ago on like where I would have been, like at Miami, like if I was going to make it to the league or stuff like that, I wouldn't have a solid like answer for you. I would have been like, I know I can make it, but I don't know if I have too much film or stuff like that to back it up. But when I came here and they gave me that chance to put my name on the spotlight, it really opened doors for me. And I just want to let people know this: you got to keep your head down and work. Just because you got here, and another thing I want to talk about is that whole NIL aspect. Like people were blowing their heads up, thinking like, okay, I'm gonna come here and get paid like I'm about to bridge into the league. No, bro, you're still in college. Like you can get a little something to help you out, but at the end of the day, there's a bigger purpose. Like you're trying to get to the league to get the big money. You don't want to stay. You don't want to go to college for a year and splurge and be like, oh, I got this, I got all that. But what stats do you have at the end of the day? So I just feel like if you just keep your head down and work and stay on that same path that you had before you transferred, you're gonna be straight.